This is The Singing Shore, Part 1, Sea and Song, by E.P. Clarke. Copyright 2022. Narrated by E.P. Clarke. Production copyright 2022. Author's Note: The Singing Shore is a trilogy that forms the third miniseries within the overall Zimnian series. Although I originally meant to write a normal series like a normal person, each planned book turned into 300 to 500,000 word monsters that had to be turned into miniseries. I realized I was creating something more like the Star Wars megaseries that divides into 3 trilogies, or like a TV series with separate seasons composed of multiple episodes. So you can think of this particular book as Episode 1, Season 3, if you so desire. Or you can think of it as the original Star Wars movie, which actually happens partway through the overall story. This structure is, of course, unwieldy. On the other hand, it means each miniseries can be read as a standalone. Although The Singing Shore comes halfway through the overall series and continues the action of the previous books, you don't have to read the earlier installments in order to enjoy the current story. You can just read this handy-dandy series outline instead. In The Midnight Land, which is split into 2 parts, we meet Krasnoslava Tsarinovna, Slava to her friends if she had any, younger sister to the Empress of all of Ziem. Tormented by the poisonous Kremlin atmosphere and her dubious gifts of empathy, Slava sets off on a journey of exploration to the Midnight Land, or what we would call the Arctic. This journey, as journeys tend to do, goes places that no one originally expected. By the end of it, Slava has faced down spirits, gods, curses, and her own sister's madness, and is a very different woman than the one who set off. Her return starts a chain of events that, well, I can't talk about here in case of spoilers, but that significantly alter the political landscape of Ziem. In The Breathing Sea, which is also split into 2 parts, we meet the next Tsarinovna, the teenage Dasha. Dasha is supposed to have great magical gifts. Instead, she mainly has magical problems. On top of that, Ziem is facing an influx of refugees, or possibly raiders, driven east by an invasion in the neighboring lands. Against this backdrop of social turmoil, Dasha sets off on her first journey from home, hoping to visit her kin in the north and learn to control her magical gifts. That journey, too, is full of twists, turns, and surprises, and finally brings her to the coastal city of Pristanograd, where The Singing Shore begins. The action.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?